Hello, Antonio. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is two things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area. See those techniques could outrank them, get you on the first page of Google, which will get you a lot of leads and traffic. So talk about three things: content, backlinks, citations, and whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. So on your home page, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got an eye-popping website with numbers here, tells you what your services are and what you're about. But one thing I would just increase on your website is your relevant content, your keywords, and keywords gives electricity power to Google for others to find you on Google. So speaking of Google, if I picked Del City, California, because that's where your business address is. So I type this in, and here's what typically comes up. One strategy is Google Ads. There's a way to optimize these Google Ads to beat these competitors, to be right in front of the eyes of consumers, and that's one strategy. This is a map pack here. This is really important for local businesses. I'll explain that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Not just Del City, but San Francisco and wherever you else go in that metro area. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So you have some top competitors here. Roto-Rooter has a side page here, Magic Plumbing, but I'll compare your website to this Whistle Plumbing, Del City. So even if you could outrank them or get close to them, you're going to be on the first page here, which you're not now. But even if you get on the first page here, close to them, that's going to bring you value and increase your leads exponentially. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. So right now you're not using any keywords. As I said, keywords just gives the ability for Google to find you. So definitely got to increase your keywords. That's number one. But just compare that to this competitor here that's shown up on that first page with Plumber, Del City. They're using 50 keywords, which is not a whole lot of keywords. So this is very feasible to get in a quick amount of time. If you're having trouble creating keywords, you do a deep dive in their website, and whatever keywords apply to you, looks like all of these apply to you. You could put them on your website. You could optimize them. You tag them. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. And this volume is basically clicks per month as well. So this volume adds up a lot. So that's one thing. Just increase your keywords, even if you go into San Francisco right here, like this competitor is doing. And that's how you start matching competitors and eventually outranking competitors. Second is your backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. So it's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keep this in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have quality backlinks, and it's not always about the quantity of backlinks. But right now you don't have any backlinks, any reference domains linking to you, so that's something you want to increase as well, and that's easier for Google to find you. Compare that to this competitor. What it takes to get on that first page, they have 354 backlinks with 81 reference domains. Again, so these numbers are not hard to reach. You can't get here overnight. I'm not saying that, but you get here over time. 3-4 months and get here, and you start. And think about backlinks too. You could do a deep dive in their backlinks, and you get what's what's quality, and also link them to your website as well. So they're having some trust power and immediate strength power from Google from these backlinks. So eventually you want your numbers to look like this and even dominate these numbers to get this traffic 153. Just compared to the traffic you're getting now, you're not getting any traffic from your website now. And then finally, there's citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses because this could generate huge amounts of revenue. And that's why I picked Del City. If that's your business address, if you have a business address, you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people won't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in the eyes of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. And also social media accounts, right here too, if you have a strong social media presence. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And then the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and appear organically for all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. And so this is what I do. I create this for you to just start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was informative for you. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.